We have reported to you about parents who are ready for their students to return to the classroom. But today, others spoke out, saying that not all parents are ready for their students to return to the classroom in the middle of a pandemic.
Alarming to see these white parents and caregivers employing terms like equity in supposed support of low income and Black, Latinx, and Indigenous students returning to school, when most of these families of those same students are saying clearly that we prefer to stay at distance learning.
Teachers say students are already dealing with the death toll of the pandemic while schools are closed, and reopening will cause more mental health issues that schools aren't equipped to handle.
I'm not sure how we're even going to begin to deal with the amount of trauma that kids are going to experience if just COVID rips through or continues to rip through their homes because they get it in a classroom and take it home to their families.
The CDC gave out new guidelines today on reopening schools, saying vaccination of teachers is important, but not a prerequisite for reopening.
What the CDC put out is very consistent with the message that we're putting out, that we can safely reopen the schools for our youngest kids.
And I think what that is saying is that the CDC doesn't care about really what the case rate is for any given community. I think teachers need to be prioritized for this vaccine.
The California Teachers Association says regardless of the CDC's guidance, teachers being vaccinated is still a prerequisite for them to return to the classroom, and hopes legislation from the governor will reflect the concerns of the teachers living in his state.
That it includes, community rates transmission rates that are acceptable prior to reopening.